Yep, we're rolling.
Alright guys, my name is Alan and we are doing underrated films. My pick is The Man from Earth. It's a film that is about a guy who has lived for a long time. He was a caveman and he's just never died. And every so often he, creates a new life. And the movie picks up when he is doing that. He is in our present day. He is a professor in a college, and he's moving on because people are starting to realize he doesn't age. So he's moving on, and his friends surprise him, and he just talks and makes this suggestion that what if a guy hasn't died? He was a caveman and he's lived throughout the age. What would he look like? And then he comes out, I'm a caveman. And they all have a debate. It's really good movie. That's my pick.
You want to do 2 or 3, or
Just one.
you just want one? Okay.
Okay. Hello, my name is Wes O'Connor, and my pick for an underrated film would be a film called Sorcerer. It came out in 1977, was directed by William Friedkin, who directed The Exorcist, which you all may know. It's basically the story about these 4 very different guys. They're all basically criminals from different parts of the world. They all, flee from the crimes that they commit, and they all end up in some South American country. And basically, at one point, they're tasked for driving these volatile chemicals down this dangerous road. And it's just kind of like this great, personal story about these guys, coming together against all odds with different personalities. And it's people that you normally wouldn't root for in these types of movies, but you really feel for them. It's probably one of the most suspenseful films I've ever seen. You probably have not seen it before because it came out during the time when Star Wars was around, and so basically it kind of got lost in the shuffle when that came out. And the title alone, because you think sorcerer, you think something involves magic, or it's something that might be related with Star Wars. But a lot of people didn't. But it's getting a lot of rediscovery, and people are kind of giving it more of a positive appreciation than it did back then. But I really enjoy it. But that's kind of my pick for the underrated film.
What's the 2 movie?
I don't know underrated films.
You don't know any films? Well, what's a movie that you like that you don't think a lot of people know?
That what?
That a lot of people don't know? Well, you suck then. Alright, Alan, will you hold that?
I really
Thank
don't.
you.
I mean, I'm that type of. I watched. I mean, he had me start watching Star Wars. I never watched Star Wars until I met him.
She still hasn't seen all of them.
Well, there's so many of those, it's hard to have enough time for it all.
Yeah.
And there's going to be, is it a TV series now that's coming out, or another movie? I know there's
Already a
Rogue
TV
One.
series.
There's another movie
There's
coming out.
There's several, and then we have the other one coming out this year that's a prequel, I guess, to the original stories. They're not the prequels that
I
came
know.
out.
Well.
Maybe that should be a whole separate vlog.
Do you know one?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you got one?
Monty Python and a Holy Grail.
Oh, that's not underrated. Everybody knows that one. No, yeah.
He just made her. He just pooped on her parade.
Today's generation probably wouldn't know it that much because it's an older
Okay,
movie.
then. In her defense. I don't know. We can say it's underrated.
See this? You post my bubble.
Yes, that's what I do. I'm the bubble popper. Okay, fine. Go ahead. Back to her.
Well, I don't know yet. Back to him.
No, back to her. She can do it. I don't care. I was just saying that I thought it would be, people know it. Y'all tell us if it's underrated or not. Go ahead.
There we go. That's a good thing. You decide if it's underrated.
No, don't get that close, dude. My name's Samantha. My underrated film, I think, in this generation's Monty Python and the Holy Grail. It's funny. I don't really know much about it besides they're idiots being funny. I know the nights go with me. So they made courses with coconuts. No, don't put that. I feel awful.
She likes her coconuts.
Right, you guys decide if it's underrated or not on any of these movies, and feel free to comment or make suggestions We'll probably have a couple other vlogs because we can probably go on and on about all the different movies. And my name is Will, by the way. My vote is going to be for Grease 2. A lot of people always talk about Grease 1 and how it's awesome, but no. You going to take a video?
I already did, but it's not letting me.
Come here.
Push this.
Come here,
I think that's a picture.
Oh.
Oh, my nose itches. Alright, so, anyways, though, Grease 2. A lot of reasons to like it. I like a lot of the songs on there. Cool Rider. You know, it has the Pink Ladies versus the T-Birds. Except, I think a lot of reasons why people don't like it focuses a lot on the Pink Ladies. And then the main character named Michael, you know, he ends up, you know, changing for the woman lead. Which the woman lead is, what's her name? Michelle Pfeiffer. Now her voice is auto-tuned in it, but I think it's awesome, and especially back in her heyday where she looks good and stuff like that. And if you can see what Ellen's doing behind the scene, you'll see. If you can only see. Anyways, though, so Michelle Pfeiffer's rocking it, and and Michael is just a dreamboat in it. All right. Feel free to comment. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Bye.